Hi, Maya. Hello. Thank you for being here this evening. It's so nice to see you. I hope you had a great day. Yeet Dominique. Well, hello to you, Yeet. Thank you for being here today. I appreciate it. The cats are very nervous, Maya. There's a big tomcat visiting. The neighbor's cat is here, and he's rude and aggressive, so all the other cats, they're watching him and they're worried. That's what they're doing. Yeah, he comes around and he's mean to all the other cats, and then he goes home. He's a big cat, too. Well, hello, VJ. He just would go to the side somewhere. He comes back. I've tried to get rid of him for years. And he comes right back. Hello, Lynette. Hello. Thank you for being here. Thanks for stopping by. So nice to see you. So nice to see everyone. I didn't think the cats were going to eat much anyway because they still kind of had a little bit left from breakfast. So, that means that they're not always going to be as hungry this evening. Yeah, they are watching him. Oh, Noah was just mean to Kaisera. Noah. Noah. Be nice. No reason to get all aggressive. Hey, Bruce. Are you feeling any better today, Bruce? Yeah, the little snow toes. I call them little snow toes. Well, that's good to hear, Bruce, that you're doing better. Good, great news. It's no fun being sick. Well, hello. There, trace 3 spots. 3. Thank you for being here. Yeah, I guess it has been a while. Well, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Well, that's good, Bruce, that you're going to feel well enough to go back to the cat cafe. Uh, Maya, that is where my mother's funeral was. Uh, my mother was buried where we used to live, and we were killing time until they got the grave finished so I could put the flowers on it. I mean, I would have never went back there voluntarily. It was just way too distressing. But yeah, my father had bought a lot of grave sites for the entire family back when we lived there, and I mean, there's more than I can ever use because he was in anticipation that I was going to have children. So he bought enough grave sites so the whole family could be buried together. And so me and my cousin just went riding around. And I was showing her, there's where I went to school, and there's where I lived, and there was this, so on, so forth. Because we had about an hour to kill before it takes them about that long to finish the grave. Nothing looked the same. That was the thing about it. It was so different. Everything about the place had changed. Oh yeah, Maya. It was just bizarre how it was unrecognizable. Of course, it's been many, 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 many years since I had been there, so of course things were going to change. But it wasn't even being used in the same capacity as when I was there. It used to be a commercial catfish farm, and they had cut the levees between the ponds, and it was just ended up being one big swamp. No more ponds. It was just, and there was the levee that I used to go across to get to where I lived, and that was just growed up. There was no access to even get back there, and it was so grown up you couldn't even. Well, we had it was a commercial catfish farm, and the restaurant was owned at the farm, so the people who came to eat could see exactly where their fresh fish came from. There's like, here's the ponds, and here's where they serve the fish. And I also lived there. So I lived there, worked there, everything. My whole life was there. Well, he says, this guy here says, no one wants to follow me. Well, that's the way it goes sometimes. I'm sorry about that. Um, it does take time to build a channel, but you got to work at it every day. Every day. You got to put in the effort. And if you don't, your channel won't grow unless you are a cute girl and you show some body parts. Well, hello, Catitude. Hi, Catitude. Thank you for being here today. I truly do appreciate it. Hope you had a great day. And it's Charity. Hello, Charity. Thank you for being here today. So nice to see you. Hope you had a great day. The cats are nervous tonight, y'all. Big Tom is here. Hey, here's a doe. I thought you weren't going to come eat this evening, a doe. You were out there in the edge of the woods resting. I didn't think you were going to come eat with us today, Edo. Hey, Eats. Well, hey, Renee. Thank you for being here. So nice to see you. Yeah, it was nothing that I was surprised by, Renee. I definitely saw it coming. And you know, she's not struggling anymore, Renee. Yeah, it looks like your name is the same. Catitude. Well, what is Maya seeing different about your name, Catitude? Yeah, Renee, I just have not been very active on YouTube. I just started posting my first long form video in over a week. I haven't even made any videos. Anything I'm posting is all old stuff that would just happen to be on my phone. I have got to get back to making videos. Well, it's good to have work, Renee. The alternative is no work, no money. I've got to figure out where I'm going to get a job. Because I don't have any money. So I got to figure something out. Hey, Judy. Judy, I want to let you know I got your card in the mail today. Uh, Thank you so much, Judy. I appreciate it. It was a beautiful card. I appreciate it so much. Yeah, Maya, had to go to the post office today to buy money orders because I don't have a checkbook anymore. Well, hello, Steve, or Spintix, or Sith, or that guy. Yeah, for me to, I had to pay the car insurance, and I don't have a checkbook now, so I had to go to the post office, stand in line, and get a money order. And fill it out, make sure I know where the receipt is, and I took a picture of it just in case. Where things might say, well, we didn't get anything, and that I can show, here's the stamped envelope, here's the money order. Yes, I was mailing it to you, so I don't really necessarily trust money orders, but that is my only option right now. There's Kai Kai. There's Kai Kai, the water-loving cat. The water-loving cat. She likes her water. And ladders and garbage cans. Hello, Sebastian. Hi, Sebastian. Thank you for being here. Oh, Judy, that's just the start. There are more videos of that coming, of her playing in the water, y'all. She gets all up in that water. She just has her a fine time in the water. That's just the start of Kaizera's water adventure. I guess that's true, catitude. But the thing about a check catitude is your bank can prove they cashed it. That you can, the bank can, the shows the check went through, and if there's a dispute saying, "Well, you didn't pay me," you can say, "Well, nope, there's the check." And the money order thing said, "Well, you didn't mail us anything. There's no proof that I mailed them anything other than me taking a photograph with my phone and saving the receipt." So, hey, it's John. Hey, John, thank you for being here this evening. I hope you had a great day at work. Hey, it's Life with Misty. Hi, Life with Misty. Thank you for being here. So nice to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Sorry I didn't see you there. I just noticed, I looked up for a second. I noticed somebody said hello to you, and I'm like, "Where's Misty?" And I'm like, "Oh, there it is." Sometimes if you look away from chat for a second to look at something else, you miss out. So, I gotta try to pay attention to chat. I was looking at what these cats are doing because Big Tom's here, y'all. Big Tom. Hey, Kai Kai, the water cat. Let's look and see also if we're going to have a nice sunset this evening. I understand completely, Judy. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the lovely card. It was so very thoughtful. You have a great rest of your day, Judy. There's some kind of cloud striations. Sometimes that will make for an interesting sunset. We'll see. There's Moo, Doe, Ethereal, and Kaizera. Yeah, Maya, Jerry is a cutie, isn't he? Well, hello. I'm just gonna say it wrong. Saying anyway. Somebody write in and say hello to this person for me. Thank you for being here. I cannot pronounce that or see that very well. Uh, yeah, Maya, if you go to his regular Spine Ticks channel, where he has a ton of subscribers. I mean, Maya, I don't know if you've ever been to his main Spine Ticks channel. That's a doe. She's the mommy cat to everybody. But good job, Catitude. You did it. That's exactly what I wanted you to do. I can't say irritable the cats and home cooking. I see. It just all runs together for me. Yep, Doe is my mommy cat. She's either mother or grandmother to all of these cats. Yeah, the main channel has like 400 and some odd thousand subscribers, a ton of them, but he does release daily shorts and a lot of Jerry on that channel. And I haven't been looking at that. I haven't been looking at anybody's videos, y'all. I have been very inactive on YouTube. I have got to get um, back involved with the channel again, my own channel, other people's channels, being active. I got to get started with all that again. Yes, I think they're very happy. They're getting full. Yes, that's Moo. Let's see if I can pet Moo. Moo says, nope, I have no time for you. Well, thank you. I do love feeding them. They're not very hungry this evening for some reason. They had a big breakfast, I suppose, and well, I'm gonna have to find the Social Security card anyway to get a job because Renee, I have to get a job, irregardless. No ifs, no ands, no buts, or maybes. Period. I've already talked to my the manager that my mother worked under yesterday, and she seemed like, yeah, I think you could get it on easily. So, you know, I think that what I could make on YouTube would be just enough to maybe buy some extra cat food, but I've got phone bill, water bill, power bill, car insurance, life that I got to pay for. Yes, that's right, John. Not everybody wants their real name used. I don't even know how. I guess I'd had some time on a live stream heard him say his name was Steve because somehow or another I knew his name was Steve. Going somewhere in pursuit. Oh no, no! They're crossing the road after something. I hate it when they do that. Here, kitty, come on, let's eat some cannibals. Kitty. Oh my God, they scare me. Come on. Oh, fine, be that way. I I can't control them. Kitty. Hungry? I think there's some squirrels playing over there is what the cat's interested in, unfortunately. They're not going to catch the squirrel. At least I don't think they're going to be able to catch the squirrel, but they're going to give it a try. That's right, Maya. I do go by my middle name. And that last name was just what was on my driver's license. I go by my maiden name, my last name for my last name, not the name I never had took off of my license. Because you got to go to a lot of trouble to get that name changed when you get a divorce. But I do go by my middle name because there were way too many of us with that name that was on the funeral home's website. Um, there were three of us. It was very confusing, and I'm like, I don't think I want to be called that anymore. So, there's no more. Well, the kitten's in the woods. No, it's neither spine ticks. If anybody were to go to the funeral home website, it's all right there in print. So it's all there for anybody in the world to see. But no, that's not it. Come on, y'all, let's walk and go look at the sunset. Come on, let's walk. Come on, kitty, 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 kitty. We're going for a walk. Come on, kitties. Bruce was here, he knows. And who else knows? Bruce might not still be here anymore. But I need to move around. I don't want to watch the cats get close to the road like that. I find it very distressing. I'm looking for the color. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Bruce is still here. Kitty, 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 kitties. Come on. You know, they were saying that, Renee. They kept saying, oh, we're going to get rain tonight, which I'm really looking forward to it because we're almost in drought conditions here that it's been so long since we've had rain. But now they're sort of backing off and saying that the percent is not as big, that it's dispersing before it gets here. The clouds are breaking up, and so I was hoping that we could get some because everything is really getting dry. I'm trying to look at the sunset. I don't know where all the cats went. I guess they're all out there in the woods. But yeah, I was looking forward to the rain, and now they're backing off and saying we might not get it. No, Catitude, they are not right. They're rarely right. They're just guessing. This might happen. Like, like maybe somebody might speculate I might not have a Diet Coke, but they would be wrong. So, oh, I think is this the one that went across the road? And they're back. There's Kai. They're back. Hey, y'all. Y'all shouldn't be running over like that. I did not give you a mental beating, John. I was just like, no, John, no. Stop. It was not a mental beating. John's exaggerating now. That's fine, Catitude. I like being called Tranquil. That's fine. I'll take it. Kai Kai, are you still hungry, Kai? Probably Walmart, Maya. In our little bitty town that I'm nearby, there's either Walmart or fast food or a Dollar General. That's it, about it. There, I mean, it's a tiny, tiny town. But because they know me at Walmart and my mother worked there for 30 years, that would be sort of a helpful thing because I do know the store. I can show you where anything is in the store. They always need people because they go through employees quite quickly. So, yeah, my mother busted hers for 30 years for those people. She said she would be feeling fine as soon as she would pull up into the Walmart parking lot. She would get a headache. Just seeing the place gave her a headache. But she made a living out of it for that most of that time. Then she started getting Social Security, and that helped her out. But it, you know, how hard can it be? As long as you're not having to deal with the. I would never be a cashier. I would never do the cashier part. I would like maybe those people who shop for the people who buy online, those people with the big carts that go around gathering up. I wouldn't like mind doing that, or stocking the shelves or anything. It's give me a task and I can do it and do it well. Because anything I do, I take pride in it. Yeah, my mother was a cashier for 15 years, and then the next 15 she was worked in clothing and baby world, or I think call it apparel and the baby supplies, that whole section for 15 years. But they'd always find something somewhere else for her to do, you know. Yeah, catitude. My mother said they complained nonstop. Just whine, bitching, moaning, complaining. No, I would not want to be a cashier. No, no. I don't think they don't have one, Bruce. I need to be moving around. I just can't stand there and do that. I need to move and do things. Um, I would love to stock or something like that. That's right, Maya. And so my mother could not drink any water because she would have to leave to go to the bathroom, but she was not allowed to leave and go to the bathroom, and she ended up going into kidney failure. And she really did blame the fact that she, for 15 years, she was couldn't drink all during the day because she would have to go to the bathroom, and so she basically dehydrated herself. Hey, it's Debbie. Hi, Debbie. Thank you for being here. Yeah, they do, but they really are persnickety about people on the register leaving. Hope you had a great day, Debbie. There's a cat over there lurking around. Is that Big Tom? I think that's Big Tom because I hear some growling. Yeah, everybody's leaving. It's Big Tom. Big Tom is lurking. All the cats will disperse when they see Big Tom. Well, hello, Susanna. Hey, Susanna, thank you for being here this evening. So nice to see you. I truly do appreciate you stopping by. Yep, there he is, everyone. Big Tom. Well, I don't know you very well, and I cannot pronounce your name because that's a language I don't know. All these people who do have the Blue Wrench are people that I know and have known for a while and have come to my channel many times. So, if I could read your name and you were calm enough, you might get the wrench. Well, I don't think we're going to have any pretty colors tonight, unfortunately. I was looking forward to a lovely sunset. I don't guess it's going to happen tonight. And all the cats have dispersed because Big Tom is here. Steady. So, no pretty colors tonight. And it's still warm here. Very uncomfortably warm. I'm ready for it to feel autumnal. But yeah, it's just abnormally warm for this time of November catitude. We're supposed to get a cool down next week, which I am looking forward to. Kai, are you upset? Kai's running. Kai hears the dogs. Kazera. Are those dogs upsetting you? Okay. We have a visitor, everyone. Yes, there is a visitor. Look who's come over to say hello. Where's my snack? I haven't seen the raccoons lately, and that's a good thing. No raccoons. Yes, one of the cats sees another cat. They don't like each other, and they're just conveying their opinion about the situation. Big Tom's lurking around here somewhere, and nobody likes Big Tom. He doesn't go too far when I chase him off, Maya. He'll go to the edge of the yard or something like that. He'll come right back. And he's even lunged at me. Big Tom has jumped up through there and grabbed me about waist level and attached himself to me, going snarling. And I was only walking by him. Even I try to avoid Big Tom. Big Tom is very aggressive. The raccoon is wanting to. Raccoon. Possum is ready for hydration. Oh, goodness. The cats do not like the possum. I wonder where he's going. Yes. Go away. You don't belong here. Leave. We got a little bit of a glow back there. Not much, but a little bit. A little bit of color. Kind of a little bit of light back there. It's not too bad. It's not great, but it's all we're going to get tonight, I suppose. we got a cat here hydrating. I didn't refill the watering hole today because it was supposed to rain tonight. And like I said, I think they've backed off on our chance of rain this evening, unfortunately. There's something running around in the woods. I hear all kinds of stuff rummaging around. Boy, I just keep getting all these notifications. Everybody in the world is going, starting a live. It's all these notifications coming in saying, this person's starting a live, this person's starting a live, this person's live, so on and so forth. A lot of lives. Hey, Coco, are you going to stick your head in the bag, Kazera? What are you talking about, Maya? The subscriptions? Elaborate more, please. Ethereal's here, everyone. It's ethereal time. Right in my lap. Here we go. I can't be there, John. I just need to know, just in case, you send me a text and let me know you're doing it, just in case I don't get the notification, because I don't trust the notifications. Oh, Maya, I'm probably subscribed to 1,000 people. Maya, I got a whole long list. I've been networking on YouTube for 5 years, y'all. Seems longer though. These last few years, everybody says, everybody always had that term. Time flies. Oh my God, time just flies. No, the last 5 years for me have drug by. They were just painfully slow. So, yeah, it seems much longer than 5 years. I know that, John. They really don't. I've heard so many people say, well, I didn't get the notification. I wanted to come. I want to see your video. I wanted to be on the live stream, but the notification didn't come in. Here's Effie getting his evening snuggles. There's Mr. Effie's. Whew. There goes another person going live. Here comes a possum. This looks like a different possum. This possum looks larger. Well, I think it might. I don't know. They all look very similar. Hey, Connie. Hey, Connie. Thank you for being here this evening. So nice to see you. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you had a great day. Let me turn on the light. There, we can see the possum. Oh, that's okay, Connie. I understand. People are busy. Hey, Effie. There's my Mr. Effie. Here's Effie getting his evening after dinner snuggles. There's Kaizera. Or a little before 3, maybe. Oh, that sounds good, Connie. I love broccoli. Maya, I really do not believe you are 89. Okay, Maya? You could be, theoretically, but I just don't think you are. Ethy, I'm trying to move you around. Here's this Mr. Ethy. That's what I figured, Maya. I thought I heard you say it. Well, y'all, I got some things to do in the house. I wanted to get in, got my gardening clippers just in case it rains. And thank you all for being here this evening. I truly do appreciate it. It's always nice to spend time with all of you. Otherwise, I'd be completely alone. So, anyway, I hope y'all all have a wonderful evening, and I hope to see y'all. Somebody watch my videos. Please, 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 please. Oh, thank you, Debbie. That's so sweet. I appreciate that. Thank you. You're so kind. And yeah, Connie, it's been about an hour. I was only going to stay on about an hour. I got to go see where I left my clippers, just in case it does rain. And so anyway, thank you all for being here. I love all of y'all. I truly do appreciate everyone stopping by. Y'all have a great evening. Bye-bye.